feedback from our listeners. Today, Lily Yulianti, language specialist of Indonesian service, is to report about various activities and business opportunities in and around the train stations. Hello, Lily. Welcome to the studio.
Thank you. How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine, and I'm very good to hear your report. Well, first of all, would you like to explain why you chose this topic?
Well, we know that Japan's passenger railway system has been praised as one of the best in the world for its safety, convenience, cleanliness, and punctuality. And since the operation of the first railway between Shimbashi and Yokohama, serving around 30 kilometers line in 1872, railway system in this country has been drastically developed. Millions of people in Japan rely on train for their transportation need. Train stations in cities like Tokyo or Osaka are packed with huge numbers of passengers every day. However, train stations are not merely a place to catch a train, but also a good choice to meet our daily needs. I have observed that people also do various activities in the railway stations, so that is the background for my report today.
Well, okay then, so let's listen to Lily's report.
It's 9 o'clock in the morning at Shinagawa Station, Tokyo. The station is busy and packed with thousands of people. It is one of the major interchange stations in Tokyo, serving 8 railway lines, including the world-famous bullet train Shinkansen. Today I'm having a quick breakfast at a soba or Japanese noodle stand in the platform 13. It's delicious. There are no chairs in this very small outlet. Customers have to stand while eating their dishes. Meanwhile, just 5 steps away from the outlet, the trains arrive and leave in every 5 minutes. Passengers are in rush, hop in or get off from the train. A lady serves the customers in a very quick way. She only needs about 2 minutes to serve a bowl of soba. I noticed that a customer spends around 7 to 10 minutes to finish their meal. This soba outlet serves about 600 customers every day. Meanwhile, it's another outlet in the central area of Shinagawa Station serves around 3,000 customers per day. I asked a customer who just finished his breakfast in this soba stand.
毎朝来てます。朝早いんで、うちで食べられないでここで食べるようにしてるんですけど。
This customer says, I come to the soba stand every morning for breakfast because the taste of soba is delicious. Otherwise, I will not come by every day. Well, my house is a bit far from the center of Tokyo, so if I take breakfast at home, it's too early for me.
I think he lives in the suburb of Tokyo, right?
Yes, it is.
Besides food and drink outlets, is there any other activity that you think is unique in the train station?
Yes, I also visited a barber shop that provides an express service. So let's see what kind of service they have. In Gotanda Station, Tokyo, I visit what's so-called 10-minute haircut service. The barber shop is located in the basement floor, just a few meters from a subway ticket gate. The shop targeting passengers or passers-by who need to have the haircut without appointment in advance. The price is cheap comparing to other barber shops. It's only 1,000 yen or less than half of general fee. On the wall near the front door, there is a siren-like lamp indicating how long the customers have to wait before their turn to be served by the hairdressers. 3 different colors on the lamp specify the range of waiting time, from 0 to 10 minutes. The lamp aims to help the customers calculating their time availability. This barbershop is one of 356 quick-style barber outlets run by a company called Kibi House. They made a big success since they opened their business in 1996. So why people prefer to have haircut in the stations? A customer says as follows.
短い時間で安く終わるんで、はい。技術的には
He says, this barbershop is not only cheap and providing quick service, but I'm also happy with the quality. That was the comment from a customer. And also just next to the barber shop, there is a massage and relaxation shop, which also provides 10 to 30 minute services.
So the railway companies in Japan have expanded their businesses to meet passengers' needs. Can you tell us more about this?
Well, in fact, in the Japanese railway system history, it is said that in the early 20th century, railway companies that opened new lines outside big cities also built facilities such as department stores, zoo, and theater hall. The pioneer of such system was Ichizo Kobayashi, the founder of Hankyu Railway in 1907. He initiated the opening of railway lines in new empty lands and introducing the development of supporting and attractive facilities along the railways. Later, this model was adopted by other railway companies, and today most Japanese railway companies have expanded their business wings into wider sectors, such as retail business, department store and supermarket chains, hotel and tourism, and leisure complex. So I asked Professor Takeshi Hara of Meiji Gakuin University, an expert and writer on Japanese railway system and culture. Let's listen to his explanation.
郊外とその都市を結ぶ鉄道を作ることによって、阪急は
To attract more passengers, railway companies have expanded their business in and around the railway stations. They offer selling points that will support their core business in the transportation sector. We might say that expanding their businesses into various sectors has become a major goal for railway companies.
That was the comment by Professor Takeshi Hara.
I noticed that because I see advertisements of various businesses by railway companies.
Yes, indeed. And to grasp a clearer idea of railway companies' business expansion, I also visit a housing complex run by a railway company.
Today I'm visiting a housing complex in Yokosuka, 1.5 hours from Tokyo. This housing complex is managed by a private railway.
This is a 40 hectares new housing complex with around 600 houses. From the place where I'm standing, I see the Pacific Ocean at the distance. Early summer breeze blows the palm trees planted along the main boulevard. The surrounding looks peaceful and quiet. A small supermarket has just opened in the complex. It is located at mountain area, a little far from the station, but residents can use buses or taxi, both managed by the railway company too. A resident who just moved in a month ago explains his reason why he decided to live in this new housing complex.
So that I decided to take environment should be my first priority. So then I choose this area. Instead of convenience to the center of the city, I think we can enjoy this little more spaces and also more nature.
That was the resident's comment. We can say that the railway company tries to provide not everything that people need to live in the town. And I asked Mr. Tsubasa Sano from Public Relations Division of Keishin Electric Express Railways about the company business expansion policies. Mr. Sano says,
お客様を目的地に輸送することのみを目的としているのではなくて、その沿線のお客様であって。
Our main target is not only to carry the passengers to their destinations, but also provide other services which can secure their safety and convenience. Our passengers are residents who live nearby, surrounding the railway lines. By providing various services and facilities, we put extra value to our operational areas. If these areas are well developed and equipped with complete facilities, we hope more people from other areas would like to move in, and it means we will get more passengers for our railway lines.
So they have a planned comprehensive strategy.
Yes, indeed. And for Japanese railway companies, possessing hectares of lands have become an advantage for them to launch new businesses. The railway company has been possessing abundance of lands since they started to build railways in the area. In later development, the company utilized the lands for various purposes, such as building the housing complex and hotel. Other businesses run by railway companies are growing briskly along with their core business of railway industry. However, we hope in the future the railway companies are also aware of the changing in the society. Professor Hara of Meiji Gakuin University says the aging population in Japan, for example, needs more attention and barrier-free facilities in the stations or on the trains.
Willie, what is your thought after observing various activities and businesses within and around railway stations?
Well, after living 3 years in Tokyo, I have learned that there are various activities that can be done by passengers at railway stations. Railway stations provide almost everything that we need, and passengers indeed are potential targets for various businesses.
You've listened to Rediscovery Japan, reported from Lily Yulianti, language specialist of Indonesian Service Radio Japan. Lily, thank you for the report.
It's my pleasure. Thank you.